NBA 2K22 on PS5 and PS4 has been the best 2K I've ever played ever since 2K16. I'm loving this game so far. The gameplay is fun, y'all. The gameplay is great. I'm loving the game. I can't complain that it's rhymed by mistake. Leave a like down below for that as well. Let me stop, y'all. But today in this video, we're talking about patch 5 because although the gameplay is great, there's other problems like stability as always, you know what I'm saying? It's not a 2K game if there's not, stability problems at launch. So it seems that 2K staying on top of their patches this time around, so that's what we're gonna be getting to today in this video, you know what I'm saying? Talking about the patches and also give my input on it because a lot of y'all already seen these patch notes by now, so if you're watching this video, you're watching it for my input, not for, the actual patch itself, so I appreciate y'all for that, you know what I'm saying? And if this is your first time on my channel and you new, I'm gonna ask you right now, subscribe down below and leave a like because I'm trying to get to 5,000 subscribers this year before January. So, you know what I'm saying? If you leave a like and subscribe and all that good stuff, you help that happen, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, today in this video, what I'm doing is giving my input on patch 5 as well as showing y'all patch 5 if you ain't seen it yet because, some of y'all ain't seen it yet, you know what I'm saying? But with that being said, y'all, we're gonna look on Twitter and see about this patch 5 and see what they're talking about, you know what I'm saying? See what the streets talking about, you know what I'm saying? With this patch 5 stuff. So yeah, without further ado, y'all, let's go on Twitter and get into it. All right, y'all, so now we're on 2K's Twitter for patch 5 for 2K22. This is the link, let's click it. All right, now we're on 2K's site, scrolling down. New gen patch update 1.5, which is patch 5, 9/22/21. A few days ago, still kind of new, you know what I'm saying? So let's get into it. All right, the first bullet point says additional stability improvements in an ongoing effort to improve your user experience. That's talking about nothing really. That's talking about probably NPCs having new clothes in the city, talking about better lighting and arenas and all that stuff for my career and pro-am and all that stuff. So most of y'all don't really care about that stuff. I care a little bit because I play my career a little bit. I play now a little bit as well, so I care about arena stuff a little bit, but not that much. But anyway, moving on to something more important. The important first bullet point they have says they fixed an issue that was causing city/rec/pro-am/the W online games to disconnect either before the game started or at the conclusion of the game. Now, me personally, I didn't know this was a problem in the rec/pro-am. I only had this problem in the city, but I mean, hey, they said it's in the rec and pro-am as well, so I guess it was. But in the city, y'all, in my first ever city game, I got disconnected after my first city game. I was so annoyed. It was so terrible, man. Like I was like, come on, 2K. I can't say I was surprised though, because it wouldn't be a 2K game if they wouldn't have lag issues and server issues and stability issues at launch, right? Last year was the whole chop problem in the city. This year's, this whole problem. So, I wasn't surprised. But I'm glad that's finally fixed because I was getting penalized for games that I was winning and games I was losing I wasn't really mad at, you know what I'm saying? Because I was losing some games as well. I lost like 1 or 2, so I wasn't mad at that. But the games I was winning, I was still getting penalized. And then after a while they said like, you're not gonna get penalized, but I was still getting penalized anyway, so that was a problem. Also, a lot of players were talking about how they was getting their wins taken away and all that stuff, and they was complaining as well. So I'm glad I wasn't the only one that was seeing this problem. Obviously, I wasn't the only one seeing this problem if it's in the patch notes, right? But yeah, I'm glad this is finally fixed now. Again, I'm not surprised that it was a problem because it wouldn't be a 2K game if it wasn't a problem at launch, right? You know what I'm saying? In terms of, stability issues and all that stuff. But I'm glad it's fixed. All right, anyway, moving on to the next bullet point. They said that they addressed an error code issue that was preventing specific My Career saves from being able to load into the city. Now with this, I was kind of confused on what this was talking about because were they talking about you saving your My Career progress and then exiting My Career and then going back into it like the same day and not being able to load into the actual My Career story? Or were they talking about something different when it came to, I don't know, like what was it talking about? I don't really understand this at all. You know what I'm saying? I don't really understand what it was talking about. So the most important thing is it was a problem that's now fixed. Even though I didn't have this problem, I'm glad it's fixed because when it comes to 2K, something being fixed is better than nothing, right? So I'm glad it was fixed. Moving on down, they said they significantly improved loading speeds when re-entering the city from a building, interior, apartment, rec, pro-am, event center, etc. Now in 21 next gen last year, you can get right into a building, get out of the building real fast. This year, however, has been a problem for me so far because going into my apartment, talking to Ricky, and then leaving the apartment and then, trying to load into the actual city would take so long. I didn't know why. Sometimes I would get stuck for like about 30 seconds. It would take so long to transition to the city. So this is being fixed or whatever. I'm glad it's being fixed. Also, certain buildings I couldn't go into as well for quests. So I'm glad this is being fixed also for that. So it's not going faster like it should. Good is fixed. I'm glad. Moving on to the next bullet point, they improved frame rates when navigating the city on the Xbox Series X. And what this should have said is that they improved frame rates when navigating the city on the Xbox Series X and PS5. Because I was on my PS5 earlier today, y'all, navigating the city. I was going to Chris Brickley's gym to, get some shots in and all that stuff. And I was having so much lag and chop in the city, like 2K. I don't know why there's still a lot of chop in the city when it comes to your skateboard and all that stuff. Like, I was going through the city and I thought I was in the old 1980s music video on MTV. I swear, like, I was going so slow and it was going like choppy like a special effects from an 80s video. I don't know, man. It was like going real slow for whatever reason. So they need to fix the city chop still, because when I was on my skateboard, like I said, it was slow. I'm glad they fixed it for Series X apparently, but for PS5, yeah, that's next 2K. Anyway, next bullet point. Traditional broadcast cameras are now available for use in MyNBA once again. And I will say to you guys right now, if you play MyNBA, and if you play My Career, and if you play Now, and you don't play on broadcast camera view, what are you doing, big fella? You know what I'm saying? What y'all doing? Broadcast camera view is the best camera view in my opinion, because of the fact that it gives you the best angle of the game, so you can see everything going on the court at once. Also, it looks the best. You know what I'm saying? It's the prettiest. It's the best way to get the graphic fidelity of the game itself and see what the game looks like in full motion, 60 FPS. It's a good look. Go on that broadcast camera view for the best look, you know what I'm saying, and the best camera angle as well. So, you know what I'm saying, that's just me. That's just my opinion. If you play in the park and city, 2K camera view is the angle to go with. If you play on Play Now / MyNBA / My Career, playing on broadcast is the best look in my opinion. But that's just my opinion though. Y'all don't really care about that like that. I understand. Not the biggest thing, just my opinion. So moving on to the next thing. They fixed an issue that resulted in some MyNBA online saves to overwrite with pre-existing saves. Now, I don't play MyNBA, but again, something being fixed in 2K is better than nothing, so I'm glad that's fixed. It's 2K we talking about, I'm glad it's fixed. Gym rat and on-court coach badges are now correctly being applied to all badge loadouts. Now, I didn't know what Gym Rat was like that. Maybe I've been out of loop like that. That shows how much I don't really play the game like that, because I've been playing Play Now the most, so I don't know what Gym Rat was really talking about. I thought Gym Rat was something you got at 99 overall. Then I thought Gym Rat was something you got at like a certain rep or a certain level, I should say, like at like 30 level or whatever. I don't really know what that's about. So in the comment section down below, y'all can let me know what Gym Rat badge is about and how you get it and all that stuff, 'cause I don't really know. They increased the velocity required before a player jumps / falls into or over the first row of the crowd via momentum. This is talking about, I guess, in My Career or in Play Now Online, when you playing, and let's just say, for example, you was getting back on defense and you was, you know, down by 2 and just scored, and now the game's tied. Because you fell into the crowd too much, in certain situations, your opponent can score the ball again and you stuck in the crowd. So because this is happening less often, I'm glad, because this did happen to me a couple times in Play Now, so I'm glad this is now fixed. Last but not least, DJ Boost will no longer allow for tipping when in the proximity of a quest NPC. I don't know what this is talking about, because I've not been doing DJ quests and, you know, side career music quests and all that stuff. And apparently, according to Agent 00, the whole, you know, side career music quest is good and all that stuff. So he said it was good and he co-signed it. So I'm about to try it out for myself later on. But as of right now, I don't know what that's talking about. So I'm about to look into that. But that's it for the patch notes. As you can see down below, it says the patch notes for last week, and it looks like 2K is actually staying on top of their patch notes week to week now, because I guess they know that the game's actually good now and people actually enjoy the game, so they're trying to stay on top of their game and, you know, actually patch it. This just goes to show what happens when 2K actually cares about their game, because last year they didn't care. As we saw, we got a patch note like once every 9 weeks last year's game for 21 current and next gen, because they gave up on the game because they knew it was a trash game. But this year it's a good game, so it's like they're gonna, you know, stay on top of the game and all that stuff. So that's good to see. But anyway, you guys, that's it for the patch notes. So in the comment section down below, let me know what y'all think of this patch down below. W patch or L patch, let me know. Also, if you're brand new, like I said at the beginning of the video, hit the subscribe button, leave a like down below. More videos coming soon. You know what I'm saying? I got a 60 overall, Power of 60 overall coming soon on next gen, because y'all like the one I did on PS4 version. So 60 overall, Power of 60 overall coming pretty soon on, you know, next gen as well for PS5. So stay tuned for that. Also, I got more build videos coming as well, because in the poll, y'all, you know, voted, you know, the whole build video thing for, you know, PS5. So that's coming as well. I'm gonna do a lot of NBA player builds, like Kobe Bryant builds, Russell Westbrook builds, D Rose builds, MJ builds. Just stay tuned. You know what I'm saying? I ain't no build YouTuber, but I'm gonna just be doing those, because, you know what I'm saying, that's a real interesting idea to me. So, you know, I'm gonna be doing player builds and all that stuff, so just stay tuned. More videos other than those videos coming soon as well, so stay tuned for those videos as well. More stuff in the works, a lot of stuff in the works, so just stay tuned. Subscribe if you're brand new, you ain't gonna want to miss all that, you know what I'm saying? But with that being said, you guys, I appreciate you guys for watching as always. You can follow my social media down below in the description box, so check my social media in the description. Follow me there. I'll be saying some wild stuff on Twitter, so, you know what I'm saying, check me out on Twitter. But with that being said, y'all, I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one. It's been your boy, Edwin Andre, and until next time, I'm out. Peace.